Okay, today is October 14th, 2017, and right now at 10 p.m. we have a temperature of 65 degrees in the foothills of Los Angeles. The relative humidity is 23%. The dew point is 26 degrees, and the barometer is up at 30.07 inches. Right now we're watching the Northeast Pacific Water Vapor Loop. We have a low pressure system that has developed right here. Yesterday we saw a moisture field streaming right towards Southern California for the last 2 days. And we saw this starting to develop as low, and now we see that there is moisture right here moving towards that low, trying to wrap into that low pressure area. And that is being blockaded by this area right here, this dark area, which is, we can see here in the water vapor map that only some of that water vapor is managing to get back into that low. Most of it is being blocked and steered out towards this jet stream flow here, which is also being blockaded by high pressure installed around this low here on the north side. Take a look at this. Look what's happening here to the jet stream. It's stopping. It's just walling up, dead ending right here. Has nowhere to go except out towards Canada to the northeast. We put the grid on. We can see that this flow here is moving sort of in a due east pattern, and it's being detoured by this installed area of high pressure right in front of this low pressure system. So we've got a low pressure, higher pressure flows to lower pressure, but yet we see a dead end right here. We see a blockade. This is a man-made installed high pressure area, which is preventing this moisture from getting into that low. So this is the best kind of weather manipulation you'll ever see. Now, the puppets on TV reporting the weather will never show this detail. Okay, now also we have a developing hurricane down here with I think it's an 80% chance of hurricane formation. The terrorists controlling our weather are going to allow, apparently they're going to allow this to form. Let's take a look at the hurricane map. We can see right here we've got a disturbance with an 80% chance of hurricane formation in 2 days. Let's go to the map right here. We can see that this is the East Pacific Water Vapor Loop. And this is the area right here, which may form into a hurricane. It looks disorganized here. There's not much rotation. Keep an eye on this. But again, you know, these people can, these terrorists can blow this thing apart with microwave at any time. Keep an eye on that. Let's go back to the big map. And we can see that this flow coming from the Hawaiian Islands area is moving right towards central and northern California. So it's likely that the people up in northern California and central California are seeing some haze, because there's a lot of spraying going on right out here. If we take a look now at the SSEC water vapor map, we can see this flow pattern. The islands are right out here, and we have a low pressure spinning just north of the Hawaiian Islands. And also this is that new low that just started spinning up here in the last day and a half, couple of days. If we look right here in this flow pattern, we can see a lot of straight lines, a lot of chemtrails being laid out all through this flow pattern right here, which is heading towards northern and central California. Now we've got an area here, a dark area, and that is an installed high. This is an abnormal high pressure area. And there are winds. We have a low right over here, by the way, which I'll have to move this camera over so we can see that. We have a dark area right over California. We've got fires going on right in central California. This is that low that was sitting right up over Oregon and Washington. We can see that has moved away through Nebraska. It's moving out to the east. And here we have a new opportunity for rain. We've got this low pressure system right here, and we've got this moisture field right here, which is being laced with chemtrails. We can see that very clearly all through this right here on this SSCC water vapor map. We've got high pressure in this area installed, which is blocking a lot of this water vapor from moving in and delivering cool temperatures and high humidity conditions. So this is very strange right here. We have, you see right here that this is not moving. It's not moving with the flow. We can see the low over there has moved away. Everything is moving except for this dark area right here and this dark area over here, which is blockading the jet stream flow. As I was showing here in the first map, we've got this water vapor map here for the Northeast Pacific. Here's the jet stream, dead ending right here because of an installed high pressure area. This will never be shown on television. These stooges, these idiots that are reporting our weather, being paid to lie, will not show us this. This is a proof positive, folks, that something's wrong, because this is a low pressure system. And we can take a look right now at the surface analysis map right here. And what do they show us? We see high pressure right here, right about where that low is. High pressure. There's a gale listed right here. Also, there's a trough indicated all the way up and down the entire coast of California. Here's the Hawaiian Islands are right here. And there's no low pressure shown right here. Okay, let's go back to that map and take another look. But this is enough of a threat, obviously, that they've got a blockade engineered, built in right here, which is preventing that jet stream flow from feeding that low pressure system. And also we see right here on the back side of this low, there is another area of high pressure right here where the pen is, which is preventing this moisture from wrapping back around into that low. This is all being steered away, as we can see. Only a little bit of that moisture is feeding back into the low. And then we have high pressure all in this area, which is preventing a lot of this tropical moisture from moving up. We can see an eastbound flow pattern just south of the California border here. Some of that's moving into Arizona. All right. We can see that again here in the IR map. Okay, next let's take a look at the western U.S. water vapor loop. We can get a better view of what's happening. This is that low pressure system being sort of blocked by this installed area of high pressure. We've got the jet stream here, which is being re-steered by this blockade of high pressure. And then, of course, we have this area right here over California to ensure dry conditions as those fires continue to burn everything up in the Napa Valley, the wine country, the Santa Rosa area near Petaluma. Some very beautiful country up there, and it's all being burned up by these people. I think the arsonists are connected with these terrorists controlling our weather, and of course the Wall Street derivatives and all the financial instruments and dealing with insurance and all that are one way or another are tied to what we're seeing here. These hurricanes that are being steered into Texas and various places. All of this is done for financial gain. Now let's take a look next at the IR map here. We can see that moisture field moving just right into Mexico, into the northern Baja Peninsula right there. And of course, there's no rain anywhere in California. It's been engineered that way. Look at the water vapor map here. We can see that there's really nothing being allowed into California. That's no accident, folks. Okay, so here we saw that map. Let's take a look at the hurricane center. We saw that. There's on the Atlantic side, we have Ophelia, which is moving out towards up towards the UK and Spain. Here we have a 10% disturbance with a 10% a chance of hurricane formation in 2 days right there near, looks like near Puerto Rico, out right off the, just east of Puerto Rico. All right. All right, and here's the swell report. We can see some of these swells right off of the west coast. And we have 11-foot seas right off of California. All right, so that's the report. We'll just leave it right here. And we can really see that manipulation occurring in the jet stream. And of course, these puppets, these useful idiots, reporting our weather daily, really should be fired. They should be removed. And an entirely new media platform should be taking place to report this kind of stuff on a daily basis that gets more viewers and more attention. It's just a shame that there are so many sellouts, so many people with no integrity that don't understand the gravity of what's happening here. And all this is tied to Wall Street and food prices, water availability, and everything else. So think about this, you people out there that, and you know who you are, what you're doing, what you're allowing, turning your head the other way. Okay, that's it.